Hey there, everyone. This is Chaotic Teal, and welcome to something that is either a fantastic idea or a really, really bad one. So, a couple years ago, I played, or I did a stream of a BizHawk shuffler with a bunch of games that I played as a kid. And what the shuffler does, BizHawk, full disclosure, is an emulator that can run several different systems by essentially loading in cores developed by other developers for various systems. I do own these games in several formats, so no need to worry about that. But what the shuffler does is you put games in a folder, and every so often it will just change the game you're playing. Save state where you are in the current game, switch to whatever state you were in when you left the last game. When I did this back in 2021, I played several different games for several different systems, and they all fit a pretty substantial variety of genres and controls and all of that. But I've been thinking since then, what if I did this and played through the first 6 Mega Man games, all of which are on the NES and all of which control fairly similarly, with some reasonably significant differences. So that's what we're gonna do, except I've replaced Mega Man 3 with a balancing ROM hack called Mega Man 3 Revamped, because I streamed through Mega Man 3 back in 2021. So either this will be a series or this will be a one-off if it goes exceptionally poorly. We're going to try to play through all 6 Mega Man games on the NES with swapping every 4 to 6 minutes. I wanted to give a reasonable amount of time so I can ever make any progress. The default setting is 15 to 45 seconds, so that's not very much time at all. I can adjust the time if it ends up being unreasonable. But for now, let's unleash this shenaniganry. Oh, and it already changed my game. In the interest of actually getting to play the game, I am gonna skip the intro. We'll play on difficult. This is fine. Now, I know the boss order for several of the Mega Man games, but 4, 5, and 6, I'm not nearly as solid on. Okay, chain does hurt. I couldn't remember. I hope you're ready for a lot of sprite flickering that's going to mean you can't actually see Mega Man, and a lot of slowdown. These games put a lot of sprites on the screen, and the NES isn't always good about that. Well, that could have been more effective. Oh, cool. There is a legitimate possibility that 4 to 6 minutes is going to be too much time. I might drop it down to probably as far as 2 to 4 minutes. So for anyone curious, Mega Man 2 is the only game in the series to have difficulty options prior to the more modern games 9, 10, and 11. And only the English release has these difficulty settings. The Japanese release only has difficult. Oops. And the difference is pretty much that things take, I want to say twice as many shots to take down on difficult compared to normal. And I think that you take more damage as well. I'm never prepared. Whew. That's something we'll also have to be aware of. Scrolling enemies off screen. Are you kidding me? Did I really just walk into a pit twice in a row? Oh, this is gonna go great. For the record, Metal Man is actually one of my favorite robot masters in the series. Both because his weapon is busted as heck. Oh cool, an extra life. Now I can walk off into that pit more. Both because his weapon is busted as heck, and because I just think he's got a cool design. Thank goodness. Rude. Okay, yeah, 4 to 6 might be too much. Because now we're the boss. Metal Man has a very simple pattern. He jumps when you shoot, and he throws anywhere from 1 to 3 metal blades. Because of that, he's widely regarded as the easiest robot master to fight with the Mega Buster, which actually makes it more than a little concerning that I felt the need to use an E-Tank on Metal Man. Oh. Which game are we on? Well, the title says Mega Man 6. Is Mega Man 6 broken? Did we have an oopsie? Oh, nope, that's... Let me check the files real quick. I will admit, I didn't test this extensively. I kind of just assumed it would work. Okay. Shuffler exiting. Why did it exit? Also, why is Mega Man 6 broken? Does one of my hotkeys overlap with script hotkeys? This is good to figure out. Doesn't say. Okay, just to be sure. I know that I've tested all of these before. Okay, so it seems like the whole thing kind of just shut down. Because I was able to get stuff going without any issue. And let's just... Hmm. Unknown file. Okay, switching the core I'm using seems to have done it. There we go. Let's just make sure that all of these open properly. Okay, seems like it. Pardon the debugging. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. Let's drop that down to 2 to 4 minutes. Oh. Oh, it's full on not responding. Cool. Interesting. Sometimes we find difficulty in interesting places. Get that to be the right size again. And let's see if we just restart, if it functions. Okay. We appear to be functional again. Also, let's go ahead and put a text source. To pull from that's way too small. Yeah, there we go. Okay, round 2. Now we've probably used up half of our time. For the record, the swap can happen any time between 2 and 4 minutes. E-tanks are always good to have. That's a full heal. I mean, as was probably clear from when I used it against Metal Man. Sprite flickering, here we come. What's going to be really interesting is that we can totally have swaps mid-jump. There's actually also a plugin to switch the game anytime Mega Man takes damage, which would be an astoundingly awful idea, because I'm not good. Fortunately, rude, most Mega Man stages aren't too long, so the loss of progress is not severe. And I even remembered how to jump. The really tricky thing with those little things that run along the floor is that they speed up when you're on the same vertical level as them. So when you jump, they slow down. Ah. Guess we're on Mega Man 6 again. I think Plant Man's the first one here. Something to note, in Mega Man 6, we can actually charge attacks. And also slide. Whoop. In what capacity? Because, I mean, Mega Man 6 is, as the name implies, the 6th entry in the Mega Man franchise, specifically in the classic series. Oh, hi, Eddie. It was the final Mega Man game released on the NES. And it sure is one of them. No problem. If you missed the explanation earlier, I've got things set up so every 2 to 4 minutes it's going to switch between the NES Mega Man games, and we're going to try to finish all 6 of them. I mean, not today, but in general. Because I think it would be fun. Okay, we're on Mega Man 3 now. Oh no. Oh, my text. My text is too big. Make it 60. Can we center the text? Yes. Okay. Start with Top Man here. As I mentioned earlier, Mega Man 3 Revamped is a balancing ROM hack of Mega Man 3. It generally functions similarly. I believe that some of the later game stuff is altered or rebalanced. I played it right after I streamed Mega Man 3 a couple years back, and I remember really liking it. So I figured that to minimize redundancy, that's what we'd do. That health is looking quite nice. There we go. Now, we did lose a little bit of time on Mega Man 3. We're back in Mega Man 6. Oh no, another one of these. Okay, I didn't think we were gonna survive that, but it chose to only attempt to punch us. Oh, health, thank you. Ah, there are piranhas here. There are piranhas here. Also, someone just got home, so the dogs are going nuts. This is completely normal. Anyway, once we actually get started on all 6 games, things are gonna get real messy. Especially because, as previously stated, I'm not good at Mega Man. At least I wouldn't call myself particularly good. I have beaten every mainline Mega Man game. Note that I'm exclusively referring to the classic series here, not Mega Man X or Battle Network, etc. And we're on Mega Man 1 now. Isn't this fun? Okay, there's just no way to get the text to look nice, is there? Mega Man 1 is kind of the oddball of the NES games, in that later games kind of standardized. Why did I do that? Later games standardized having 8 bosses. But the first Mega Man only has 6. Somehow that was still worth it. First appearance of Sniper Joe. They're awful because they know how to guard. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Is this all the way back at the beginning? It sure is. Okay. Well. Only one way to go. Whoop. Whoa. Is this the beginning? Yes. Okay. That went much smoother. And now, we can grab this health without any issue. Get back up the ladder, and hope that we don't jump into a pit again. Oh cool, an extra life. It's almost like we never jumped into that pit. These little Bullet Bill knockoffs are quite frustrating because they explode when you kill them. So, taking them out at close range is a no-go. Nope. Mega Man 5 time. Who do we start with here? My brain says Crystal Man, so I'm gonna go with Crystal Man. That might be a horrendous mistake. The charge shot was introduced in Mega Man 3. No, in Mega Man 4, sorry. So every game that followed includes a charge shot. Well, that's about right. Shoot the heads and the bodies go away. Oh dear. And now I notice that my microphone is picking up the sounds of me hitting buttons. Okay. I moved the microphone farther away from my keyboard, so the sounds of me frantically trying to... Oh, come on! Anyway, the sounds of me frantically trying to not die should be slightly less obtrusive now. And we're back to Mega Man 3. Okay, that's not spikes. Okay. Fleas are gone. Cat is gone. These are related statements. These platforms. Nope, we have to be up here. Help. Ah. Oh, good. Whew. In Vanilla Mega Man 3, yeah, there was very little way to get around that. In Vanilla Mega Man 3, those top platforms only show up in this room. Oh hey. It's boss time. We're still in the Metal Man fight in Mega Man 2, huh? Oops. So, Top Man is not hard to deal with. He's immune to attacks when he's spinning, but his actual attacks are not difficult to avoid. With Top Man's weapon acquired, we go to Shadow Man next. Yeah, forgot they added one of those. Forgot they added two of those. Oh, it's Mega Man 4 time. Bright Man is first here, I think. I don't know. Welcome to the chaos. No. No. So, the primary interaction here is that these firework enemies bring the lights up if you take them out, and the light bulb firefly things dim the lights if you take them out. So, there's a careful balancing act in how we approach fighting enemies. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Also, in every Mega Man game, spikes are instant death. In all except for Mega Man 1, iframes do protect you from that. But that doesn't help when we overstay our iframes. Oh, you actually do make that. I didn't think you did. In some of the later games, starting with Mega Man 3, we actually start with Rush Coil, which allows us to create essentially a springboard and get a boosted jump. And we're back in Mega Man 3. Okay. I was afraid that they were gonna... Breakman here is a bit of a pain. He also has a simple pattern, but it's kind of a chaotic one. Got little grenade enemies that also blow up when you take them out. Okay. Ooh, that was closer than I'd have preferred. There's nothing in Shadow Man's stage that brightens the stage back up other than that enemy leaving the screen, whether that is by scrolling off of it or by being destroyed. We don't have a lot of options for destroying it, though. Oh, this is the way forward. This series really likes enemies that are very slightly too low to the ground for you to hit until they jump. Speaking of enemies that are kind of a pain, these parachute guys. Okay. I think we're okay. You know what? It's fine. So Top Man's weapon is weird. Because it relies on you having... or it relies on physical contact. With enemies. But... words? Brain? It doesn't make... Oh, we're back in Bomb Man stage. I was like, that's not what Spark Man stage starts like. once I have a moment again... Why did I do that? Ah! Once I have a moment, I'm gonna see if I can fix that text. I think the issue is that the anchor point is the top left, even though it's formatted to be centered. And that doesn't... Oh! Rude individual. This is going great. I mean, snark aside, I actually am having a good time. I've been into the Mega Man series since... Oh goodness, it's been about 10 years now. I've been into Mega Man since the reveal trailer for Mega Man being added to Smash 4. So I'm definitely on the newer side where fans of the series are concerned. Ah! Hi, middleman. Whoops. I don't think we died on the way here, so we should be fine. I'm actually going to use this to fix up the text, though. Is there an anchor point option? Yeah, positional alignment center. Just put that, like, here. Hopefully that'll work. Okay. Back into the fray. So what I'm gonna do... Oh, he... One thing that I hadn't covered is that if you get too close, he'll just jump across the screen and throw a blade. No! I wanted to do it without using an E-tank. Duh. It's Plant Man time. A lot of later NES games tend to handle too many sprites on screen with lag instead of sprite flickering. I believe that the reason sprite flickering happens... Are you kidding? I knew that was going to happen, and yet I did not change my behavior at all. Well, there's our first game over. And it will not be our last. Anyway, I believe the reason that the sprite flicker happens the way it does is that they're essentially alternating frames. So, frame 1, X gets drawn, frame 2, Y gets drawn, frame 3, X gets drawn again. It's a functional solution. Hi, Eddie. Oh, thanks for the E-Tank. But the flickering can definitely be a bit of a headache. I don't have a good way to take out those gorilla bot-looking things. Ah! I cannot slide in this game. Finally. Progress. Ah. Ah. So remember that whole thing about how Mega Man 1 doesn't give you invincibility frames when you hit spikes? Well, rip progress. That seems to be a more consistent way to go about that than just charging through and hoping for the best. Ooh. Still can't slide. Okay, there we go. Sniper Joes are kind of scary in this game. Ooh. Just because you don't have a lot of options for dealing with them. Go. Ooh, that was close. Ah! I had to open my mouth. Oh, that's not gonna... That's not a good place to be stuck. Oh no. This boss fight would be pretty trivial without the conveyor belt that switches directions at random points. Okay. Metal Man down. We finally finished 2 stages. We have been going for almost an hour. Granted, we've only been going for about 40 minutes on this run. It took 10-ish minutes to actually fix everything. Okay, next objective is Flashman. The strange glowing floors in Flashman's stage have ice physics. Which is cool, funky, and fresh. I want to say those little enemies are called crazy cannons. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. We're fine. Ooh. That could have been bad. Oh. Sniper Joes in Mega Man 2 are more consistent than the ones in Mega Man 1. Ugh. Back to Mega Man 5? It's random. It has to be random. I have no memory of which one I usually start with. Wow. It doesn't help that Mega Man 5 has some of the most abstract robot masters in the series. At least up to this point. I guess 6 isn't much better in that regard. So even if I remembered exactly where I normally start, that wouldn't necessarily help me figure out a good boss order. Because... Trains. I fully expected. Ooh, we're back at Plant Man. I'm not sure if this is more disorienting than I expected, or exactly as disorienting as I expected. I think my only reservation with making this an actual project is that, given my lackluster Mega Man skill. Given my lackluster Mega Man skill, we might be Hero Pile. Given that I'm essentially trying to practice and effectively learn 6 stages at once. You're getting a little too close to me, Gorilla Tank. Okay. I only got hit a couple of times there, so not too bad. Ah! Don't know how long... That's a fish. Okay. I don't know how long the platforms stay open for. If they close at all. Ah. Yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna end well. Ooh, I was afraid that was gonna knock me off the ladder and onto the spikes. At least we finally got a checkpoint. This is fine. Good. We're good. We have passed the spikes. Also, Sniper Joe's... Oh. You might want to see someone about that one, buddy. Okay. Another weird thing about Mega Man 1 in particular. The boss corridors aren't safe? Oh, hey, buddy. What on earth is your pattern? Okay. Ooh. Ah, finally. A third stage done. Okay, with Bomb Man out of the way, we go to Guts Man. And the bane of Mega Man 1. These gosh darn platforms. Ooh, okay. So... Okay. Moving platforms in an NES game... Oh, I forgot that the cannon could bounce. At least we're finally to Plant Man. My brain almost said Pretzel Man. I don't know why. Moving platforms in an NES game are... tricky. Hey, so, Okay, well, the E-Tank didn't help. Can you tell that I haven't played this game in years? Okay. Plant Man's being substantially more cooperative this time around. Okay, that was much better. Why were you so nice that time? I don't remember whether Mega Man 5 or 6 was the first one to do the weapon previews. Oh, we're back to Sparkman. If it's not obvious, I also don't remember who Plant Barrier's good against. Was that a good way to get through that? No. Was it a way to get through that? Yeah. Okay, I'm glad that it doesn't seem to be showing up on the recording. Okay, now it is. I'm not sure what's going on there. It is a mite distracting, though. Cool, I timed that correctly. Oh dear. Okay. That could have been bad. I have to imagine there's just something weird with either the emulator core that I'm using or the ROM hack itself that I don't remember because I haven't played this ROM hack in 2 years. Nope. Not dealing with a tight spike jump for that. Ah, trash. Okay, well, worth a shot. Oh, I don't remember that. That's mean. It's interesting, but it's mean. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen at least once. Okay, let's just see how close we can get to where we were before we get thrown into another reality again. Right. Okay, we're back on Mega Man 5. I feel like Nightman is weak to Plant Barrier. It's either Nightman or Yamato Man. That was not a high enough jump. Okay, that's fine, actually. Getting the reset on the number of lives we have is always a good thing. Particularly when we're this early in a stage. Okay. We should be good here. You know what? You have fun over there. I'll be over here. Okay. Good there. Not sure how I feel about that thing. And of course, where would we be if we didn't put moving platforms above instant death obstacles? Rude. I don't remember those enemies at all, just for the record. Thanks, Eddie. Right, we're still on Bright Man in Mega Man 4. Right, how does this game work again? And we're back to Mega Man 5. Ah, they can jump. Oh, they can jump. I did not remember that. Oh no. Oh, this is not a good situation. Okay. Yeah. Right. Let's clear this out a little bit. So Mega Man 5 actually has... I forgot that Mega Man 5 did that to Rush. Oh, poor buddy. Mega Man 5 has a collectible letter in each stage. With a power-up unlock locked behind them. Okay, we're fine, actually. This is optimal gameplay, I would say. Oh. Yeah. I had a feeling. And we're back to Mega Man 4. Oh shoot, I was supposed to go for Toadman first. How did I forget that? Well. Well, at least I got an E-Tank. And that was the checkpoint. Ah, you go off the cliff. As do you. And you. You all are not very good at self-care, huh? Duh! Remember that whole moving platforms in an NES game thing? Well, at least we can go to Toadman's stage now. And an extra life. The rain in this starting part of this stage actually does have a significant gameplay impact. You can see if I jump while standing still that it pushes you to the left. Which can be pretty nasty. Ah! You know what? This is fine. We're good. Everything is working optimally. I have 0 notes. Oh, good heavens. Oh. Oh, thank goodness. Now to find out whether my memory has betrayed me. I'm gonna go with yes. Yeah, my memory has betrayed me. Maybe it was Yamato Man. Ah, too close. Too close. Okay, that just goes as far as it needs to. If you want to keep doing that, I'm cool with it. Uh-oh. With most Mega Man boss fights, the absolute worst thing you can do is let them back you into a corner. Ooh. Generally, keeping some distance gives you a much better ability to respond to what they're doing, even if you don't have perfect knowledge of what's coming next. And that's kind of true across the board in games. Okay, definitely didn't remember that thing. Fun new drinking game. Take a sip of water every time I say, man, I don't remember that. You will be well hydrated. Oh, get me out of here. Ah! The fish, they jump. Ah! I've learned nothing. Well, that was rude. I've gotten several lives in this stage, but this puts me back at snail o'clock. And we're back in Gutsman stage. Nope. Alright, can't slide. This is Mega Man 1. I chose poorly, as it turns out. Okay, I'm getting really hungry, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop it there. I closed things because that way it won't keep swapping between games. We will pick this back up on Saturday next week. Minish Cap will be finishing up on Tuesday. Or I suppose Monday, if I feel like it. Possible co-op stream Thursday or Monday, if we feel like it. This was as chaotic as I expected, but I am enjoying it. So, we'll see if we actually push this to the end, but for right now, I'll say we're going to do it again. Anyway, all that said, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Later, everyone.